for Objective 1 of the MEC 140 midterm. This is the circuit setup. So I have 5 volts coming in to the breadboard right here. And then I have the ground wire connected also to the breadboard. From there, I have then connected the temperature signal reader. And the way that that one is set up, this yellow cord right there is connected directly into analog 0. And then from there, I have the appropriate switches from here. This one is connected to the ground, which is connected to the Arduino. And the closest one right here is then connected to the positive, which is the 5 volts, which is also connected there. The LED is then set up so that its positive side has a resistor, a 220 ohm resistor, which then connects into digital port 13 right here. And then in order for power to be completely secured, I then connected its negative side to right here, which is connected to the breadboard, which then in turn has that. For this part of MEC 140 midterm Objective 1, I am showing the serial monitor being used in collaboration with the circuit that I just showed. I'm going to press and use my fingers to change the temperature of the temperature reader. So as you can see right now, no one's touching it. It's on 71. I set it so that when it reaches above 78, that the LED will turn on. So I'm applying heat with my finger. So you can see it's slowly going up. LED is now on. Now you can see it's at 81. If I remove my finger, see that it'll slowly decrease. And once it reaches below 78, LED will turn off. For MEC 140 midterm Objective 2, in which I had to set up multiple lights to the Arduino to read the temperature signal. So how I have it set up is I have basic 5 volts running right here, and then the basic ground wire, which is this black wire, that fills up the breadboard right here to fill the slots. So from there, I have it wired, the temperature reader. It's right there, right here. The yellow wire is right in the middle. Right there. Yellow wire in the middle, set up to analog 0, right here. This top one is then set up to ground. And this bottom one is then set up to positive, all connected to the 5 volts and the ground on the Arduino. These 3 lights are all the same basically, but the wiring is we have a 220 ohm resistor, and then we have it connected from there into a digital port. So for the blue cyan one, the positive goes from positive to 220 ohm to digital port, and then we have the, that was the negative, and then we have the positive, we have the ground running into right there. And then for the yellow light, we have another 220 ohm resistor that's then connected to digital port 11. Digital port 12, and then connected to ground. And then for the red LED, same thing, 220 ohm resistor that then runs into the Arduino, which is at the digital port 10, and then runs into ground. And then for the button here, we have power that connects right here. This orange cable right here is power. And then on the other side, we have a 10 kilo ohm resistor that then goes into ground. And then on this side where the button connects right here, connects into digital port 11. So in Mechatronics 140 midterm objective 2, we were required to have 3 LEDs and a button. The button would turn on the serial monitor, show the temperature, and the blue LED will show 55 degrees and below. Yellow LED will show 55 to 80 degrees, and the red will show anything above 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So right now I have it set to, as you can see, the blue light is below 50 degrees, 55 degrees. So if I remove the cooling agent, press the button, you can see the temperature is increasing right there, changing. So now that it has gone above 55, the yellow light has now turned on as I press the button. So if I were to now warm up said temperature reader, yellow light's still on. See, it's switching over to red now, so it's now at red. It's now red light is now on. And if I were to press the button now, it would have turned on at 80. So let me warm it back up. You see it right there, it's now at 80. The red light had turned on.